How's it going, everybody? Thanks for watching this video. Kat and Mimi working out. So we're showing you today the fourth set of all of our supersets that we're doing. Right now we're starting off with incline bench press or incline dumbbell chest press. And right now we're hitting a rep range of 10 reps followed by a superset of 20 reps. Same movement, but just a lighter weight. It's also called a drop set, where you're just using the same movement, but you're dropping the weight to complete more reps. I've been calling it a superset because my mom is getting confused every time I change the terminology too much, so now I'm confusing myself. So as you can see, I just dropped the weight, continuing with the same movement, incline dumbbell presses. Really trying to burn out the chest, so I'm doing kind of quick reps, keeping the tension on the chest. Really just burning that muscle group out. Again, 20 reps is my drop set rep goal. And it's hard. And now we are about to move on to Mimi's set. Again, fourth set. And it's the incline dumbbell chest press. She's doing about 10 reps. And then she'll follow that up with a a drop set of 20 reps with a lighter weight. And I'm just throwing in a fifth set for fun, just to try to lift a little bit heavier weight. These supersets really burn you out fast, so that might feel like your normal weight, you're not able to lift quite as heavy, but you're not. As we saw, I only think I got 6 reps there. Now we're moving on to a back movement. This is a seated rope pull down. I really like this movement. It's nice to isolate the lat, really engage that kind of like mid-back.
You got this.
And I try to stay leaning forward as much as possible, especially in those beginning sets when the weight's not quite as heavy. Really isolate that muscle, but as it gets heavier, you do sometimes find you're gonna have to use some momentum, lean back a little bit to get those reps. And I'm supersetting that exercise with a standing rope row, a high row. I like this because it does hit, everything on the upper back, the lat, mid back. I like it also because it's a little bit of rear delt. Get that in there. And this is 20 reps, just trying to burn the back out. And with my supersets, I'm typically staying at the same weight on that second movement. Mimi's doing a slightly different set than me. She's using the wide grip lat pull down. And you might notice our speed of how we're doing the speed is a lot different. So her reps are a lot slower. Mine might be a little faster, but it just comes with experience, knowing how to do the movement. She's really focusing on doing nice strict movement, isolating the muscle she's trying to work out, engaging the muscle. Look at that back, she's killing it. Right here she forgets what she's about to do. You have a superset to do. Oh, she just remembered it. That's okay, sometimes we blank out. She's been doing a really great job lifting some heavy weights, so sometimes we zone out a little bit. But her superset movement is an underhanded lat pull down with a pretty narrow grip, about shoulder width. Really trying to squeeze the lat, pull and squeeze, really release and get a nice stretch at the top of that movement. And you will find with a lot of back exercises that you feel the arms engaging, and that happens. It's the accessory muscle. Our back is the primary muscle we're targeting, but our arms are also helping in the movement, assisting in the movement. So you will notice that you might get a little bicep soreness the next day. That's to be expected, especially once you get towards your back starting to fail and burn out. the biceps do help you to get a little bit more strength and be able to do a few more reps. Look at that back. Woo-woo. So now we're moving on to shoulders. And we are doing the Smith machine. Again, this is our 4th set that we're showing you. So we're trying to hit about 10 reps each set. With our primary movement, we have gone down in reps and up in weight. So we started off with a lighter weight and did more reps. In each set, we added weight and went down in reps. Now our superset movement that I'm using is a seated dumbbell shoulder press. This superset exercise, I'm consistently doing 20 reps. And I'm pretty much keeping the weight the same. So I've been using 15-pound dumbbells to get 20 reps as my superset. If you can do more than 20 reps, then you need to up the weight. If you have a hard time getting 15 reps, then you need to lower the weight. So pick a weight in the beginning that you can get 20 reps with, and it should be challenging. All right, Mimi does seated dumbbell shoulder press. She's shooting for 10 reps. She's using some pretty heavy weight for her. It's 22.5 pounds, I think. She's shooting for 10 reps, but when you're pushing the weight, sometimes you just can't quite get it. So if you hit failure before those 10 reps, sometimes you just have to say, okay, put it down.
It was 9.5.
And if she wanted to complete the 10 reps of that primary movement, she could with a lighter weight, or she could just jump right into her superset. So she's right into her drop set. And it's a drop set because she's in the same movement. She has just dropped the weight and is then completing another 20 reps to really burn the shoulders out. She's got great range of motion coming down to about a 45-degree angle and then back up. And then we move on to another chest exercise. So we're using the Smith machine again for incline chest press. 4th set, shooting for 10 reps.
Got it.
I like to look down at my chest and see what's happening. You can see me looking down, staring at the boobies. Are they engaging? All right, now I'm moving on to my superset, where I'm doing decline pullovers. I love this exercise. Really engages the chest. Drop the bar down right past the head. Make sure not to hit yourself in the forehead. And then you engage the chest, uses some lat, uses some tricep, and you pull it up and over, pressing up towards the ceiling, away from your face, like towards the hips. It's a funky movement initially when you're trying it for the first time. But once you kind of figure it out, and you figure out how to engage the chest, it's amazing. One of my favorite chest movements. And I'm just burning the chest out once I hit failure with a few close grip presses. All right. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please post them below.